Today, I'm going to show you how to do natural bushy brows, and you're just going to need a few things, and this is going to be really quick and easy, and I'm going to explain all the steps. And here are the things that you'll need. First, you need any clear hair gel, and I prefer a hair gel that's very thick. There are so many different gels out there, and some are liquidy, so choose the one that's very thick so it will hold your hair up very strong. And then you're gonna need a spoolie brush, and I bend it like this so that it's gonna go in the gel a lot easier. And then you're gonna need a very sharp pencil, or you can use a pomade as well. It depends on what you're used to, but choose a color that's very close to your natural brow hair color. And then also you're gonna need a waterproof mascara. You can use a dark brown or black, but just make sure it's waterproof. And the first step is to prep your brows by brushing it up with a spoolie brush. And this is just going to show you the stroke of your hair. And now I'm taking the brow gel, and I mean the hair gel, and I am just taking a little bit of that on the spoolie brush. Don't use too much because it's going to leave a white cast on your brows. Just make sure it's just the right amount to just coat every brow. So now I'm just brushing it all up. Just make sure that you see each and every hair strand. That is the goal here, is so that you'll be able to see each and every hair. And then later on, we're gonna fill it in with a brow pencil, all the sparse areas. So as you can see, as compared to my left brow, the right is already looking much more bushier, and it's just a lot more fuller. And if you feel like you need more gel, just go ahead and get some more, and just make sure that it's really holding your brows up, because that's really the effect that we're going for. And here I'm just helping the brow gel to set a lot faster. And now it's the time to mimic your natural brow hairs, and this is a little bit tricky because you really need to follow the natural stroke of your brows. So what you're doing here is you're trying to create like fake brow hairs. And now that we have lifted all the brows up with the clear gel, you can see the sparse areas. And by filling in those sparse areas, it's going to give you that effect that you have very full natural brows, and it doesn't look like a solid heavy brow. This is my favorite brow look, is when it looks really natural and feathery. I really don't like it when brows just look like a black or like a brown straight line and very thick and solid and super opaque. I think this gives your face a very youthful look. So here I'm just adding more hairs on my brows. Again, just trying to fill in the sparse areas. And now I am taking this mascara. You can use a clear brow gel, but our purpose today is to make our brows look more thicker. So this is going to add volume and a little bit of length as well to the brows. As you can see, it's already looking much more fuller, and I just really like the effect when you add mascara on the strands. And actually, you can use a dark brown mascara. I think it's going to look a lot more natural if you have blonde hair. Since I have dark hair now, this is working really well for me. And I like to focus the product on the front part of my brows because I feel like it's giving that really innocent look, you know. It's just more full on the front. I just really like the effect. If you guys know, like a lot of models have this bushy brows, and this front part of their brows they really try to accentuate, so I just really like that look. Again, it just makes you look more youthful, and because I feel like if it's thin, it just, you know, it just doesn't frame your face as much. So I just really like it when I do it. And now I'm trying to drag the hair going towards my nose. I feel like it just spreads the hair and making it look more feathery. Okay, so as you can see, I am trying to look for the sparse areas wherever there's gap, and that is where I put fake brow hairs using the pencil, and it's already looking so natural. Like, you can even tell that I'm drawing lines on my brows. And you're gonna want to reblend the pencil that you just drew on your brows with a spoolie brush, and it always works. And now I'm trying to extend my brows because I feel like I need to add more on the left part of my brows. And again, I'm just trying to draw um, little strokes to mimic my natural brow hair, just like what I'm doing right now. And as you can see, you can't even see any pencil or any brow product that I drew on my eyebrows, just because I'm just doing tiny strokes and you can't even see any of the pigment, because it just looks like hair once you like look at the overview of my brows. Especially after lifting the brows with a clear brow gel, you can't even tell that I have any brow pencil on my brows. And again, I'm going to give my brows a coat of black mascara. And again, this is a waterproof one so that it will really hold your brows in place even more. And after you applied all the clear brow gel and your mascara, you're gonna want to brush your hair up with the spoolie brush without any product on it, because you're gonna want to just remove the clumps or any residue, or if there's any excess product, this is going to remove it and make it look super natural. So I really like the effect right now, and as you can see, it's so much fuller than my brows before I applied all of this. And if you want to make it even more thicker, you're gonna want to apply a second coat of mascara. You can go ahead and apply a third, but just make sure it doesn't look clumpy or anything like that. If it does, make sure to brush it up with a spoolie. It always comes in handy. By the way, while you're applying your mascara to your brows, make sure that you're still fixing the brows in place and making sure that it still looks feathery, just like what you did with the clear hair gel. So now this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed.